This is I Make Beats. Welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a quick but sweet video. We're going to be talking about the Boss FS-6 dual foot switch. So stick with me. Alright, so here we have it. And let me tell you a little backstory on this. So this isn't actually the foot switch that I wanted. However, I had ordered the Boss FS-5U, which is just a single, and ordered it through Amazon, and 2 weeks later still hasn't been delivered. So yesterday I decided, you know what, it's time to cancel this order, get my money back, and it was like 85 bucks. So I was like, yeah, it's time to get my money back because I want the foot switch so that I can improve and increase the functionality of what I want to and how I want to trigger things on the Kronos. So anyway, I went to Guitar Center to get this. Okay, so I walk in and I'm like, hey, do you guys have the Boss FS-5U foot switch? And they're like, nope, we don't have it. I was like, so do you guys carry any used ones? And they're like, no, we don't have it. I'm like, wow, you guys suck, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay. So I'm looking at the display and I'm like, what about this Boss FS-6? Is it possible that it could do pretty much the functions of the FS-5U? And he's like, no, it's a dual foot switch and you have to plug in two to use it. And I'm like, wow, that really wouldn't work for me. I need it to be a single because I only have one input on the keyboard. So he's standing there and goes, you know, I can call around and see if there's another store that has it. And I'm like, how far is this other store? He's like, oh, it's about a 20-minute drive. And I'm like, nah, I really don't want to drive 20 minutes. I said, but thanks for your help. I'm going to look around and see what I can see. So he leaves, he walks away. Immediately, I whip out my phone. This is how sad it is. That the technicians at the Guitar Center, or at least where I'm at, are just a waste of space, man. Just totally do not know the gear that's being sold in the store. I remember when I was younger, man, the Guitar Center used to be like the go-to spot, man. On the weekends, I get paid on Fridays. On Saturdays, I'd jump on the city bus and head straight to the Guitar Center. And I would spend hours up there, man, just checking out the keyboards, and you know what I mean? It was always packed, and the technicians actually knew the answer to questions. So I pull out my phone. Sorry about this rant, but it just kind of got under my skin. It really bothered me. And I was like, So I looked this up on YouTube, and guess what? We're gonna open this. Yes, it is a dual switch. Okay? It is a dual switch. However, I'm gonna check some of this out later. It is a dual switch, but they are independent. This switch is totally separate from this switch. So, and then they did something really cool, is that they also figured, okay, maybe you may want to combine whatever's on this switch with this switch. So they gave you a center port that combines these two. So if there's something here and something here that you want, you just plug into this one instead of the individual, you know. And then they also had a polarity on each side, and they also have a mode on each side. So you have a latch and a monetary. And look what it says right here. You probably can't see it, but it actually says FS-5U. Oh my God. No, it didn't say that. Really? So, you know, it just, if I would have taken the time to do my own research, I would have basically been without this switch. And I need this switch I'm developing a system, and I think briefly I had mentioned this view right here. This is the set list view, and what's really cool is it comes with 32 already preset combinations or songs, programs, splits, whatever. But you can get to one of the open areas. All these gray ones are programmable, so you can put whatever you want on these, you know, empty slots, and it goes all the way up to 127. So it's crazy, it's insane. So what I plan on doing is I plan on making my own combinations, my own programs, and you know, adding them to the set list, so that when I'm playing I can click the switch and it will automatically move to the next you know, program or combi, etc., etc. It'll just move in order. That's how I'm going to be using this. I know most people use this for, you know, guitar amps and all that good stuff, but I'm going to be using it so that I can click through, because the Korg has this function called SST, which is smooth sound transition, meaning that I can play a sound. I'm gonna do it for you real quick. I can play a sound, you see that flawless transition. You still hear the resonance of the first sound before it moves into the next sound. So that smooth transition, smooth sound transition, a lot of keyboards don't have that. So that's one of the cool features that will help, but this foot switch will allow me to modulate from one sound into another. Anyways, just wanted to show you guys that these foot switches, they do require a 9-volt battery. So it did come with one, which was nice, but I did buy some backups as well. So I'm gonna get this connected. I already have my cord right here that I can plug into it, and then I can put the foot switch on the floor and we'll get it tested. Because it requires battery, it activates as soon as you plug something into one of the ports. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug the cable under the table here into port A. Alright, so here we are. The foot switch is plugged in. Okay, now I've already set it up. I'm going to be hands-free here. You'll see me clicking. So now this is the function that I wanted the switch for, so that I can flawlessly transition between sounds at a whim, you know, while I'm playing, so I don't have to take my fingers off the keys. What I'll do is I'll go in real quick and show you how I did it. In the global button here, you hit global, and then there is a controller scale tab. We want to hit that, and then up here on the foot switch assign, we want to set it to program up. So that means it moves up in sequence. And then on the foot pedal assign, we want it to be, you know, foot pedal. So that's pretty much it. Simple setting. Okay, you go back to set list, and again, you saw it earlier. As I click, it changes. So this is pretty much my video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm still learning and growing with the Kronos, so I'm sure I'll be getting more videos, you know, doing some internal breakdowns and some tutorials and how-tos for the Kronos as time progresses. But yes, I'm excited. I'm happy that, you know, this foot switch is going to function and work just like I wanted the 5U to function. And I got the 2-year warranty on it, so hopefully, you know, nothing happens. But if it does, I can always take it back to Guitar Center and they'll replace it. So yeah, man, I'm excited. Thanks for watching. If you guys haven't already, get your sample packs. They're available. And if you're new to the channel, consider clicking that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you know when I come out with new content. Until next time, this is I Make Beats.